Thank you so much for coming to the end of processing. But this is not the end of the course, as we have some bonuses for you to check out. There's a business plan template. Do you want to also check that out to see how to get started in this dry catfish business? Also, we're going to have a case study video where we're interviewing an entrepreneur in this dried catfish business. So you want to also check that out. You also want to check out this list of inputs and machineries needed for you to start your business. Now, for some inputs that will be needed in this dry catfish business, they are actually affordable. So you just need your raw materials, which are your fresh fish, the salt, the spices, and then you need your packaging materials, so your vacuum bags, your labels or your boxes for bulk sales, and then your preservatives. You could use natural preservatives like citric acid. This is optional if you want it to have a longer shelf life. You could also need cleaning supplies, a sanitizing agent, cleaning brushes, and tools to help you maintain hygiene when processing your dried catfish. You would also need storage containers. This would be used to keep the fresh fish refrigerated before you process them, and then you would also need dried storage containers for the finished product. Now, for the machineries, you would need like a processing equipment. This is on a large scale now. You could use a fish filleting machine, a curing tank, or containers for salting. Now, for the drying equipment, you could use a dehydrator or a drying oven. You could use an electric one or a solar one. You also need airflow fans to improve, drying efficiency. Now, for packaging equipment, you could need a vacuum sealer for packaging to preserve the freshness. You could need a heat sealer for sealing the bags. You also need a quality control instrument, so a pH meter to monitor the acidity and a moisture meter to ensure proper drying levels. um for cold storage, you will need your refrigerator or a freezer for storing the raw materials, that is the fish, once you are actually supplied by the your supplier. Then you would also need cleaning and sanitizing equipment, just to maintain hygiene, your industrial sink for washing the fish, your cleaning station with hot water supply, and then transport vehicles, to transport uh the finished product. That's a van for distribution if needed, or you could need a refrigerated truck, to get your raw materials. We also have a quiz for you at the end of this course. Please check it out to see how much you have gained value from this course. And then here is also a list of places you can work in with this certificate. Now, somebody might be wondering, why do I need a certificate in catfish production? That's because you could work in a number of places. You could work in a food processing plant, manufacturers of dried meat products. You could work with catering services in restaurants, in retail food stores, in fish and game departments, educational institution, consultancy firms, food safety and quality control agencies, online retailers, food festivals and events, aquaculture or agricultural companies. Now, please know that some of these organizations or types of organizations will require you to have additional um certifications. They might also require some additional requirements from you. So please do more research into that outside of just having your dried catfish certificate from Agrodemy Academy. Also, we're going to be dropping some videos for you to help you learn better about catfish processing, that is the dried catfish processing. So please check out these videos and then also learn more. Connect with your fellow learners in the comment section, and then also with the entrepreneurs whose contacts will be dropped. And then thank you so much for coming to the end of this course. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section and I will be sure to answer you. Bye for now.